Alright, should have got a camera for a brief second there. Her download's just choking it out hard. So, when this thing's finished, it should be better. Okay. Alright, so how do I get your ugly mugs off of here and put her pretty one on it? I see myself and the rest of you, and I see her in a teeny tiny little circle. Yeah. I'm not sure how to put her in one of the other big slots. I know this is on my iPhone.
Hey Twitch, how's everybody doing tonight? We are live with our Friday Night Pathfinder. A little bit late. We're working on some tech issues on adding our new player into our campaign for us tonight. So sorry about any delay that we have had here today, but that's fine. We're going to figure it out. Our camera's a little off-centered, but we'll get those readjusted. We've also got one of our players that's going to be joining us late, so that's going to cause a little bit more camera issues that we'll sort out later. But we did want to go ahead and get into it so we can bring you guys some so, what was I saying? I forgot. Anyway, we're gaming. We're doing stuff. So we'll figure that out. Anyway, we are live. We're playing our Friday Night Pathfinder game. We'll sort some additional camera issues later once we get Ben, aka Becky, in on the game a little bit later. Looks like we've got Paul setting up a 3D print in the background there, so you guys will have some background entertainment.
You're good.
No worries. But yeah, everybody say hello. We're late, but we're live.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Ready for a quick session?
Yeah, a little bit of a delay session, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it anyway. Let's go ahead and get our map loaded up here for you guys, so you guys can see what's going on. And Angel will join us once her tabletop simulator is done. It's being finicky for her. But let's go into gaming. Cameras are a little bit off, like I said, so you're not going to be able to see everybody right offhand, but we'll get that sorted out coming up for you guys. Deal with it! How you guys doing tonight?
Phenomenal. Putting together IKEA furniture all night.
It's got to get put together sometime.
Right?
That's right. It doesn't put itself together, but
Yet.
it should.
Yet. Give them time. I'm sure they'll figure something out. It'll cost you an arm and a leg, but... Alright, so you guys finished this first area. And then you made your way into the second area. We'll let that get loaded up. Bump, 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 bump. There we go. You guys are all dead, just like they were. Perfect. Alright, so you guys were camped out over here, so go ahead and grab your figs and put them in place where they're supposed to be. Oh, and I need to turn the light down because you guys are in the... darkness. Oh, did that come unlocked from you, Jesse?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Of course, it may have just been that I chose the wrong guy. I grabbed my dude with the different.
You grabbed your everything.
Yeah, I did. Hold on a second. Let me grab the other one.
I think when we picked up last night, I just grabbed all the figs and threw them in my bag.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yes, your light just came detached from you. It happens. Or wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, so we only need one of those. That's fine. It's a thing with
One.
either one is fine. So just remove one of them and put them back in your bag.
Yeah. All right, gotcha. I had to figure out which one it was by looking at my quote.
Oh, haha. I think that's above you. No, that's above Becky. That's above Halavar. Alright, and then we will relink that to you. There we go. Alright. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and... that. Alrighty, so yeah, this is where you guys left off. Becky is napping back here. Sleeping. Reno, your pet that you summoned. I don't know if you want to grab that out of your bag. It's still around, technically.
Okay. Which was more than just an ordinary chicoree.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So your Wolverine just returned to you and kind of gave you the lay of the land, telling you that there was an exit over this way, a path that curves back over this way, to which there were creatures that it had located back this direction, that it could smell. And it ran into like a doorway over this way and another exit back this way. So it gave you the basic layout of this area, and then you guys can decide what you want to do from there.
Well, guys, it seems like there's nothing else here. We should just go back the way we came.
I'm game.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Sure.
Forget the rings.
Alright. Well, I'm all nice and healed and stuff. So,
I think we're good to go. So wait, all right. So what are we doing, Ben? No, that's Reno. Reno, what are we doing? You said there's nothing else around here, right?
His name is Tim.
That was in jest. There's at least 3 other paths we can take, and there are creatures in the vicinity, but we should be safe over here for a little while.
okay.
Then let's move our asses up then, because we just came in through this little corridor, right? Oh, this is where we had that battle.
Yeah, we're pretty wiped out.
Yeah.
I thought we were starting after we had rested.
Yeah, I think because we had camped out basically, right?
Yeah.
We were making camp, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll say it's after we had camped, or
I think so. Unless Adam
in
doesn't want to.
Yeah, in which case the Wolverine would not be there.
It's gone
it
now.
would have gone, yeah. Because yeah, you guys did indicate a desire to start to camp out in this corner and hang out for a little bit. So we can see that you guys did like a short rest, unless you want to have it be like an all-night camp out thing hanging out over there. That's up to you.
I think
What kind of benefit do we get from a short rest?
Get your breath
I
back.
get no benefit.
Yeah.
Say that again.
You get to catch your breath.
Huh.
But nobody gets any spells back.
Yeah, I need my magic, please.
That's what I'm saying.
So we'll say we took a full.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
Yep.
You guys are gonna
Which means
camp out there all night.
Means we may want to go back into the cave a ways if we're gonna sleep all night.
I mean, we could probably make camp in that pathway that we came through.
Right up in here.
Either that, or we can camp up in this area where it doesn't look like there's a small opening behind us, but at least there won't be anything coming up from behind.
Yeah. Nice little hidey hole.
One of you could fit in there.
we could all get acquainted.
That's right. We're gonna get cozy.
You would not.
So should we go into the hallway or be camped out here?
Take in the hallway.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm gonna remove Becky off the board for now. Alright, so you guys taking shifts? What are you guys doing for your camping?
Yeah, I can stay. Well, since we're saying we didn't take our first rest at all, right? We're just gonna go for a full rest.
Right.
Let's say I'll take the second shift because I only need 2 hours of sleep. So if someone wants to go for the 2 hours, and then I'll go for the rest of the 6? Because you need a full day, right, Tim?
Well, I'm trying to see because in 3.5, elves only needed, I think, 4 or 6 hours of rest, but I'm not seeing that listed here, so it looks like it's a full 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Alright,
they removed that class feature.
Well, I'll take the first watch.
Okay. Yeah, because I only need the 2 hours, so.
That'll work for me.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, buddy.
That's right.
Let's see if there's anything in here regarding sleep. Rest. But I'm not seeing anything, so okay. Yeah. That's weird. Like even under the index. Anyway, so you guys camp out for the night. Don't play with the dead people.
That's Anu's job.
That's right. Dexterous
Big
motherfucker.
of that. You'll see that it was obviously like fake, but that thing about that morgue worker who was apparently impregnated by a corpse.
What?
Yeah, it was supposed to be some news reporter. Some apparently got pregnant by a corpse and had been caught molesting like 47 different corpses. But yeah, apparently it turned out not to be true. But it did definitely remind me of Anu. So
That's disgusting.
yeah.
Alright, for some reason, Kylar, your figure is freaking the fuck out.
He always is, man. He's on that shit, you know? Where's he at?
Bath
On
salts,
that
yo.
shit. He's on,
He's on
that
that
shit.
bath salt. Well, he's about to tap into his inner demons and start chewing on people's faces.
Yeah, the rogue is, in general, is just messed up right now. I don't know, maybe it's my computer. Like, I don't know if it's... Like, cause the other two figs look like they're functioning fine, but the rogue is just tripping balls right now.
Tripping balls.
Tripping major balls. Alright, so you guys camp out in this corridor. Hallery said you're taking first watch.
Yep.
Alright. So you're kind of hanging out, watching for the first little bit. And you don't... Nothing really happens during your watch. Who's going to take after that? Is Kyler just going to take over after his sleep? After gets his 2 hours?
I believe that was the plan.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go wake up.
I really don't know why this rogue... They must have broken this rogue figure in the new update. Something must have freaked out with it. So you're hanging out, and you, about 3 hours into your watch, make a perception check.
God damn it.
Grabbing a pencil real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who's rolling perception? Not me. I'm asleep, right? Me?
No.
Okay, I already
Yeah.
woke you up.
This is
Oh, you woke me up already.
Yeah, this is
You
3 hours
son
into
of a-
your watch.
Oh, okay, my bad. Let me. Crap, lost my spot. What if I think my perception's 9, right? So we're gonna. 20s. I can't math. 28,
Okay.
27.
So you're hanging out back in this corridor. I'm gonna guess and hope that when you guys went to camp out, that Tim snuffed out his light spell.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So you're hanging out in the darkness, enjoying it. loving every second of it. And you start to hear the sounds of like footsteps in the distance, slow at first, and then you hear kind of a and then the footsteps start approaching your area a lot more quickly.
Bear traps. Bear traps.
You know what?
Like somebody is
Let's,
running over to your general direction.
Oh, and these bastards all have dark vision, so... And Halvar's only been asleep for... Not even... Oh, three.
Well,
He's only been
3
asleep for 3
hours.
hours?
Yep.
You know what? We're not gonna wake anybody up yet. We're just gonna... I'm gonna go stealthy. Can I roll? What is that? Can I roll a stealth check?
Yep. How are you seeing, by the way, Mr. Human?
Don't worry about it. I don't need to see.
You can see by smell.
I just need to wait for him to walk by and stab in the dark.
Except that he would see
Sure.
you.
Well, he's gonna crouch down behind this wall and shit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this little fence. There's a little
Yeah.
fence right here,
Yeah,
right?
you're right there.
All right, so you're walking up, hiding behind the fence. All right, go ahead and roll your stealth.
Let's see. What is my stealth? I think it's like 43 or something.
Not quite. Not quite.
It could be. Hold on. What is it? Let's see. Where the fuck is it? It's 22. It's close enough.
22 is your roll.
No, that's my stealth. Why is this mod not working?
All right, I want to see a nat 20. I want to see 42
come on.
on this stealth check.
Wow. What is that?
All right, John Cena.
It's still a 23. It's still 23. We're still good.
How the fuck is your stealth 22?
Because I put a shitload of points in it.
5? What's the 5 missing?
he
Oh,
has the
that's from your
gear.
stuff, your gear. Wait,
I don't know. That's
hold
what the sheet tells me.
And then I think for prestige class,
on. Yeah, but it shows his ability modifier as being 9.
And I put a lot of points into it.
But your dex is only 5.
How could his? Oh, never mind. You meant his ability. Okay, I
Oh,
got you.
it got messed up, that's why. That is not accurate. That's supposed to work off of a formula, and I think you put points in the wrong spot, maybe, when you leveled.
I don't know. I've only been putting
Because yeah, this where this 9 is supposed to be a formula. That's fine. We'll fix that later. But okay, so we'll say that it's a high number. That's fine. Okay. So you're hanging out, crouched out back here, behind the fence posts, feeling pretty confident about yourself in the dark and hanging out. And you hear these footsteps approaching much more quickly. The whole like you hear the definite clacking of nails on the ground on the stone as it approaches, and you hear him stop. It's like about out here. He's like looking around, and you can hear his feet just shuffling. He's and then you can hear him making some like guttural words that you don't understand.
nom nom nom.
nom nom nom. I'm going to wait to see if he approaches. Is this an actual wall or is it more of like a fence?
It's like a fence. Like it looks like what it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. So yeah, he starts approaching. You can hear his footsteps coming closer.
And I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, so you had a ready to action. You're just gonna ready in action to stab anytime, like whenever somebody comes around that corner.
Pretty much, yeah. That's all I
Okay.
was waiting for, is an ambush kind of thing.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll as he comes around this fence.
All right, watch this crit fail.
Considering you rolled a 1. Oh, I totally expected to see a 1 there.
Me too.
I know, right? Me too.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Somebody forgot to get their sheets out and ready. But I'm pretty sure that misses. Yes, that misses. With your first attack.
25 second attack.
That
For the
will,
weapon.
that will hit.
Is he caught flat-footed?
He is surprised, yes.
So okay, so I can roll a sneak too.
His perception did not notice you, so you can roll your regular full sneak attack on that.
But when we set up my button, that included like a 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna subtract. Let's see.
Well, no, I should have set it up to be one weapon with your sneak attack because you're going to roll them individually still, so it should be.
So
yeah,
okay,
because
so
it's
that
your
would be
it's
the damage
your
if that goes through.
yeah, because it's your weapon plus your weapon plus your magic from your weapon plus your 3d6 of your sneak attack plus your mod.
Right.
So
24 damage if that goes through on a 25.
okay, it does hit, and you hear more than see him just scream out in pain, to which Tim and Halvar are both awoken from this painful cry.
What?
You hear a guttural scream of pain.
Yes, Tim's just waking up.
Oh, okay. And then the creature, now no longer surprised by you, and with the utmost ability to see you, is going to swing at you. And miss.
Sweet.
And since he
I
moved,
dodged.
since he moved to get there, he only has the one attack. Go ahead and roll initiatives. It's gonna be one character. We're just gonna say that it's
Oh,
Tim, Noel, Halvar, or Kylar, Noel, Halvar, Tim. So then, Kylar, it's your turn. As Halvar,
So I'm gonna take
Halvar and Tim are just now waking up.
okay. So I'll take a full round. 26 on the first,
We'll hit.
and we're gonna go sneak attack. So let's do one weapon damage. So it's 8 on the first weapon. And 14 does not hit, I would assume. With the
14 does
second
not
weapon.
hit, no. So,
And then I obviously can't roll sneak attack, so just 8 damage.
okay. He is sufficiently injured and angry. He's going to make another attack at you.
Dodge!
Since it was against you, we'll let you decide, high or low.
Ooh, high.
Okay. So, nothing super beneficial, but he does, he goes to take a wild swing at you and just kind of trips over his own feet, stumbling backwards one square. No, you're dead. Stop it.
Trip over the acrobatic null.
Yeah. Stay dead. There. So, Halvar, you are awoken. And it is your turn.
Okay. can get all the way down here. There. That square. No, not that.
Acrobatic Halavar.
That's right. Alright, so, yes, I will attack him.
Okay. And roll that beautiful bean footage.
$16.
That's gonna miss.
Gonna miss. Okay.
Alright. Tim.
Well,
Tim goes back to sleep.
I would, honestly.
uh,
Roll over, go back to
You
sleep.
know what? I'm not doing this, guys. You know what? Just
I don't have much that's useful right now.
You need your
But I'm
spells,
gonna-
man. I'd go back to sleep.
I'm gonna change my loadout here
Go-
in
go
just
back
a
to
little
sleep.
bit.
Just-
So,
nope.
hold on.
So Halavar.
Does Halavar still have the light going?
No.
Or is
Yeah.
that dispelled?
Snuffed it.
No.
That's what I was gonna ask. So
Alright.
how's Halavar seeing as well?
I have low light vision.
And what low light are you using for that?
The gleam in his motherfucking eyes.
Damn.
All right. So, with that in mind, being in pitch black, can I find any stones or rubble around where I'm laying down there?
Yeah, there's plenty of just like pebbles and stuff lying around on the ground.
Okay. Then I will pick up one of those pebbles, cast light, and then I'm gonna just toss it down
The corner.
the corridor so that hopefully it'll bounce down and lay down somewhere maybe behind them or at their feet.
Okay. We'll say that it rolls around the corner enough to give light so that they can at least see what's going on.
And that's all I'm doing for right now.
Okay. Kylar.
I'm well, he's not in my range anymore, right? So
Yep.
I'm going to spring attack. Is he looking at? He's probably looking at Halavar. I'm gonna spring attack all the way to his rear end.
Oh, you're tumbling though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fine.
And I'm gonna take a swing and then potentially a sneak.
To get your
Oh, that doesn't.
okay, yeah, you would need to be here to get your flanking bonus. Also, just for future reference, you have to be directly across.
Oh, directly behind him. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work. So I'm just gonna. I sprung attack, but I'm just gonna go over here. Just gonna be slightly out of his reach.
Okay. If you were to stay where you were,
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where he is.
Halavar gets a bonus to
It's
attack
fine.
on his turn.
Yeah, he's exactly. Yeah, I'll just stay.
So Halavar, he's going to take a swing at Halavar because that's who's in front of him. That's going to be a 14 AC, which is going to miss. And then it is Halavar's turn. And you can see now.
Hey, all right. Maybe I can hit now.
And you don't have to move to get to him.
Right. Click. 22.
Will hit.
5. And a 15 probably misses.
15 does miss. Tim.
I really should not have just left that crossbow. I'll go ahead and get up and just come around the corridor. I'm going to stay back in the way, but that's all I'm going to do is move.
Okay, Kyler.
So I should be arranged for full round action, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Jesus, what's with the 14s, man?
I don't know. That misses.
19 misses or?
That hits, but it's technically a 21 because you're flanking. Because you get a flanking,
right.
you get a flanking bonus.
Oh, so 16 wouldn't hit then.
Correct.
Okay.
But yes, you do hit, and you do get your sneak attack.
So 26 damage.
Okay. You overkilled him by 21 damage. So
yeah,
it's bloody and gory, and you need to describe it.
So I let's see, where is he in relation to Halabar?
Give it some flavor, son.
All right, so I take both my lightning sword and my ice blade, even though I missed with one, and I bring it up under his legs and split him in half. And as I raise my sword, his body falls in two, and then I wink at Halavar. Blow him a little kiss. As blood sprays all over him.
I am not strangely aroused.
Not strangely.
You're welcome.
Alright, so Noel successfully murdered.
Yeah, well, that was fine.
You acrobatic motherfucker, stay down. I hate
tumbling.
I hate you. I hate you. I'm gonna murder you. Kind of funny. In a way.
It's like those clowns.
Yeah. Whatever, you're dead. There. Stick him in a corner. Nobody sticks baby in a corner. Alright, so yeah, you guys are able to
baby in the corner.
You guys are able to vanquish the Knoll.
He has been vanquished.
Tim goes back and lays down on his bedroll again.
Yeah, I kick some dirt over the light pebble and go back to sleep.
Why'd you wake me up for that? All right, so yeah, I guess I'll keep watch then. You guys go back to bed. Just leave me here with this bloody ass corpse. That's cool. Yeah, that's
right.
cool.
So the rest of your night transpires without incident.
I teabag Tim in his sleep.
A little fucked up, dude.
Hey, he went back to sleep.
What do I know? I'm asleep.
Yep.
That's right.
It's just for me to know.
Alright, so yeah, the rest of your night transpires without incident. And you guys are able to recoup your spells and your level worth of hit points if you're down any hit points.
Okay.
Yahtzee. Alright.
You awake in the morning refreshed and invigorated.
All right.
So shall we make our way?
I get out my very large shoehorn and have Kyler help me shoe myself back into my armor.
Wow.
Think of it like a reverse oyster. Put me in there.
I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so we reverse oyster.
All right, and we're ready to go.
All right, let's do this. Where are we going?
Going down here to Monster Central, baby. They're out here somewhere.
They're out here somewhere. Some bitches.
I'm gonna roll this back so I can see somewhere. There we go.
Yeah, it's
Do
just a matter of
songs out of them.
I know. I need to what I can do is I can set up Sirenscape. I should be able to I just need to figure out some time to do it. I should be able to route it so that I can hear it and it gets routed to you guys through Discord. So then you guys, I can like play some somewhat thematic music and stuff like that for you guys.
I want my theme song to be "Hail to the King."
La, 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 la.
All right,
That's
so
not
coming up on a big pile of shit over here that looks like a. Let's see here. Did not pay to use this image.
Oh, it's broken for you. They've really cracked down on that shit for you guys, like
Yeah.
for third party stuff. So, is that broken for all of you?
I see the brick wall that's fallen over, or at least that's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah, like a little mountain kind of thing. Not really.
That's weird.
It's like broken cave.
That's weird. I don't know why all this shit's broken for you, Jesse, and nobody else.
I'm not sure.
I
Well,
see.
because he didn't pay for it.
'Cause he's a
There's some
'cause
stuff that
he's
says
a
100% on it.
Yeah, that's what I see. I see 100% and a little speedometer.
Oh, actually, I do see that. The rubble, the little
Yeah, the rubble
with the
stuff.
blue writing.
Okay, I feel slightly better now.
Well, they're talking about this one. He was talking about this one.
Yeah,
Talking about that
this
one.
one looks fine.
Okay. Yeah, my shit's all broke.
That's fine.
Shit's
So
broke.
we'll keep a list of those sorts of things, and then I can download the images because they work for me still, and then I can fix them so that they look fine for you guys because it's going to do that for anything that you guys don't have cached. But
Okay.
yeah, so go ahead and just figure out where you guys are moving to, what you guys are doing. Angel is at 95% download on TTS.
Sweet. All right, go in this direction. Stop it at the intersection.
All right, you don't encounter anything.
Sweet. No tea bag. I'm going. Okay.
So, Tim, this is where your Wolverine advised you that there was a path back this way, to where were some creatures and an actual door within the cave system.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there's a
so-
door.
I'll share that info.
Yeah, you will. We should go towards the door.
I
There's
agree.
always good stuff behind doors.
How do I spin my dude?
E and W, or Q and E.
Oh, look at that.
Rotated, son.
All right, ready?
It's little things.
As our intrepid warriors travel
I'm gonna-
forth.
Go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself real quick here.
Okay. Renew that.
I'm gonna cast Dashing Good Looks.
Fail.
Damn it. Crit fail.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Eagle Splendor.
What's that one do for
Fuck
you
is
again?
that?
Charisma boost.
Gotcha.
Wow.
As if I need it.
Gonna tell that to that one wench back at the bar.
I didn't have that spell at that point in time. Otherwise, the panties would have dropped.
Right.
All over the place. We going? What do you... Hey, light bulb. You moving?
I'm waiting to hear whether or not I'm about to be raped. So
Ready.
apparently not. So let's go on up around in here.
Damn light bulb.
Got anything going on in here?
And
Eh?
as you round this corner, you know, kind of checking around your corners, you do see a doorway back into your left, as the Wolverine had indicated to Tim.
Love the
Excellent.
door.
Hold up. There's some guys. There's some guys back here. There's not just the door,
How do you know there's some guys back there?
because I was notified.
No, the
Oh, from the
Wolverine,
Wolverine.
the Wolverine
Yeah, but-
indicated people back that way.
My
Okay.
Halavar sense is going crazy. I sense loot.
And we're lit up. We're lit up like a Christmas tree. So
That's it's okay. They can't see this far. How far are we? We're like 200 yards.
A light source in the pitch
Can-
black.
Yeah,
can you see stars in the sky?
They can't see that.
I will sheath my sword down to about an inch.
Oh, 'cause it's
Jeez.
on your sword, isn't it?
So it's gonna be like itty little thing. But
Right.
you're right.
Why
Like,
is
creep on
this-
up here. Like
Hold on a second. Why is this not working?
I know. You're the master, man. Just a light boy.
Not allowing me to click on your light source for some reason. I can't.
Doesn't want you to snuff my light.
Oh, that's why. Because I turned off my HUD. It was right-clicking on it. It just wasn't working because...
Okay. So, I guess since we're up there close to it, I'll check the hands. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Ooh, but I have my magical
will
lockpicks.
Step back and let old Kylar make his money.
What's my lock picking? I think it's at like 7,000 or so.
I think it triggers off of tumbling. So
No, I think my lock picking was who fought Frieza in the sagas. You know, it's all good. So let's see.
I think that's probably a disabled device, right?
I think it might. Yeah, I think it might be under disabled device. I don't think there's actually lock
So
picking.
we're looking at like 6 episodes before you actually.
Yeah. Let me power up for 45 minutes before I can do anything.
See, lock picking is under.
Surely it's disabled device.
Well, there isn't disabled device.
There
in
is also
Pathfinder.
sleight of hand.
I
Yeah.
have disabled device.
Really?
Yeah, disabled device.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's not showing up on
it's
the
at
sheet.
16.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be under then.
Okay, and then I also have those lock picks that we found, right?
Weird that's
Let's
not on
see,
here.
what was it? Where the crap did I put them? I know I wrote it down somewhere. I like picked up, what was it, like Masterwork lock picks plus something or other.
+1.
I think it was, yeah. I know I wrote it down. Well, poopy.
So it adds a +1 to your lockpick roll.
Yeah. So okay, well I'm gonna attempt to pick the lock, or can I try to hear on the other side of the door? Can I do that first?
Sure. Make a
I'll
perception
roll
check.
listen check. Perception. Why is it not? Oh, okay, it was the first one. I don't know why. So 20.
Okay, so you hear nothing on the other side of the door.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to lockpick it. So we are gonna do it with the disabled device, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the table here. Simple is 20, average 25, good 30, superior 40.
I think you need to get the little
Woo! Nice.
app from what is it? Skyrim, where he's got to actually.
Oh,
pick the
right.
fucking lock.
Yeah.
That shit would be pimp.
So it'd be a 30 on that roll. I don't know if that's good enough.
Are you looking at your screen?
Yeah, I rolled. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at my charts. There's
The,
too many
the door
charts.
is the door is open.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna bow so that Halvar may enter first because yeah, that's not my business.
Slide all up in here and
Boom.
unsheath my sword a little bit.
That's what she
So we
said.
can see. Yeah. Well, doesn't appear to be anything in here, guys. If you don't need me, I'll just be over here,
Wow,
doing nothing.
You
what
just,
a jerk!
you just put yourself into the box. And broke your light source, by the way.
I am officially Scrooge McDuck. I am swimming in the loot. Alright, so what do we see in this room?
Okay, hold on. I gotta relink your light sphere to you because it got broke when you got put in the box. There you go. How about you right click on the box and shuffle or drag an item out of there and see what's in the box?
Let's see here. Give it to me. Search. Or shuffle. Let's go to shuffle. What is
Well, shuffle just is gonna mix any items that are in there.
search?
Is
It
there
would
more than
be
one?
some sort of
Not what was supposed to be in there.
a creature.
Yeah, that's,
Creature, it looks like.
yeah. Close your searches.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not what was supposed to be in there. I don't know.
Let's certainly hope.
Oh, suddenly,
Yeah, congratulations.
it's like
You
those.
did.
It's like those the midgets from Borderlands 2 that hide inside the chests.
Oh, the loot midgets.
Yeah.
Those little bastards.
Yeah, I don't know why that guy's in there. He wasn't supposed to be in there. It was supposed to be something
I
else
always
in there.
hated those guys.
It is
Apparently, neither was I. But
Yeah, there's a sword in that box. A chest. Yeah, there's a sword in the chest, short sword, as well as a couple of pouches that sound like they have coins in them.
I like coin. I like swords.
Are there any rings in with those coins?
No.
Damn.
does seem sort of +5 Kylar-ish.
I'm gonna cast detect magic, see if the sword is magical, or if there's anything on these 2 armor stands that are magical.
The sword is magical, and so is the armor that's on this stand. And then this stand itself appears to be magical.
The stand itself. Very interesting, Kimosabi.
So somebody's gonna want to take that sword. Who can use a sword?
I can use swords, but I know Halvar used swords too, right? So I don't know what kind of
Ew.
sword it is. Is it a short sword or?
Short sword.
I will take
Is
the
what
short
he said.
sword.
So I have no use for a short sword, or in my words, a toothpick.
Yes, I definitely can use short swords.
I have
And that-
armor on
And
this
that armor over there. What kind of armor is that?
thing. Yeah.
It is. It is chainmail.
I don't want that one.
I'll pack it away just to carry it anyway.
Okay.
I will put it in my backpack.
And then with the stand itself, that seems magical. I'm gonna inspect it a bit closer
Okay.
to try to gather a little bit more information and see what in particular is magical about it, or why it's magical, maybe, or what kind of effects it might have.
Okay. So are you gonna roll your Arcana on it?
Yeah, let's do that. $25.
Okay. You inspect this for a couple of minutes, and you discern that it appears to be a device that you're somewhat familiar with. You've heard mention of it before in your books and stuff like that. It's called a noble's armor stand, which translates into a lazy man's armor stand. Any armor that you put on it is just automatically cleaned.
Oh.
It basically has a permanent prestidigitation that's
Prestidigitation.
that's keyed very specifically to clean things.
Got it.
See, here I was thinking he was going to say it automatic. Whatever armor you put on it, automatically like Iron Man's around your ass whenever you get near it. I'm like, we're taking it.
Yeah,
I don't know how we're going to carry it, but we're taking it.
Going
Is-
everywhere.
Is Halavar and or Kyler still covered in blood from earlier when Kyler just split that knoll?
Ooh, good point.
You guys are a bit messy from your fights, yeah.
Not for long.
So either you could cast prestidigitation and clean everybody off, or they could take
Not
their armor
the
off
spell I
and put it
took
on the
today.
stand.
Yeah, I didn't take that today. So.
It's not a
Oh, yeah.
cantrip that you just get all the time.
No, I only get 4. I only
Oh,
get 4 in this arrows.
Gotcha. Still have to pick them.
Well, as much as I would like to clean up, after we maul the rest of these people, maybe I'll come in.
You might get dirty again.
That's right.
Look at Tim being a badass, just hanging out on the door like a fucking cat.
That's right. All right. Well, I guess let's.
All right, now where are you guys going?
See what I'm doing. Guessing we're gonna go down this way.
Does this stick anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's part of the map. It's just like a very thin stalactite thing that goes up to the ceiling.
Okay.
All right. So when you get to about where's Kyler?
My bad. So hold on. What the sword? Can I write that in my inventory?
If you're gonna take it, just magical sword for
Okay.
now. I mean, Tim can use his Arcana to basically attempt to identify, correct?
It's either that or spellcraft.
Yeah, spellcraft I think is actually the one I was thinking of. But yeah, you can use your spellcraft to try to identify the objects.
Spellcraft would have been the same.
Yeah, so you just have to roll high enough to inspect the items if you want to try to tell what they are before you guys take off down the way.
Oh,
I don't know if that's something you want to do now or if you want to hold off on it till later.
no, there's actually identify. I'm sorry, I was misunderstanding. Which I don't have taken right now because we're in the middle of the cave. I just wanted to detect when things were magical, so we can try identifying things later.
Right, but I thought that you could identify with spellcraft on a high enough roll.
You're probably right.
But if it's something, if you don't want to waste the time on it right now, that's fine. Just noting that I thought it was something that you could do.
Yeah. Identify the properties. Kyler, did you want to try to use that right now?
We can. I don't know if it's gonna be better than what I have, so I don't know if it's not really that big of a deal.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and run that then. Say 15 plus the item's caster level is the D.
Okay.
This link keeps telling me that it wants to open. A 30.
Okay, so you're able to easily identify that it is a short sword +2.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell I have. Let's see. Mine are probably better.
It's a matter of ability to hit versus bonuses that you get when you hit. For you.
Oh, because mine are just minor extra bonus damage rather than the ability to actually hit. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. I'll rock mine for now so we can get a move on.
Okay. Alright, and then, let's see, what's everybody's passive perceptions?
9.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Should be on your card.
Oh, 2.
That may not have been updated since you leveled, I'm not sure.
No,
yeah.
probably not. Does
So
it go up
it's-
every level?
It goes up with your actual perception skill. So if you put any points in perception, or if you're a stat that goes into perception, which I believe is wisdom, goes up, then it would increase. So what it is it's 10 plus that number is your passive.
Okay, so I'm at 12.
Okay.
I want to say it's 12.
Yeah.
Also, you got a second? Can you retarget me back on my character sheet? I tried to log in so I could type that goddamn chainmail, and it won't take my email.
Um,
Yeah, see? I'm like stuck.
Just
hmm.
reboot the tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Alright.
doubt, right?
1 second. Copy the link and fresh.
Just like stuck. Thank you.
There we go. Saw Angel's camera try to spin up. Second there. Okay, so there you go. Let's log back in. All right. So, and then Kylar, your passive perception was
9.
so 19.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear general noises from up ahead, like some shuffling around, movement, just general movement sounds.
Should we ready actions or I think we'd be all right.
I am going to begin casting invisibility on Kylar.
Very nice. 10 out of 10.
Okay. So, Kylar, you have invisibility cast on you, which lasts for a duration or until you attack something. The duration is long enough that you'll attack something before it runs out.
But I don't have low light vision, so
Correct.
I can't really go sneak up on them.
Not too far ahead, yeah. And it should be good for 6 minutes.
Well, I'm feeling salty.
All right.
Leroy Jenkins, this shit.
All right, so Halavar just running your ass up there.
In fact, I would say about the moment I catch the scent, I would love to, at some point, charge something.
All right, so about the time you get here, everybody make initiative rolls.
Eleven.
20.
26.
Go, Tim. My dice are banned from use tonight. Jesus Christ. Alright, so Tim, you guys are moving forward. About the time that he gets to here, you can start to see the shape of a warg up ahead of you. And it is your turn.
Well, I'm not going to stop with invisibility. I'm going to give everybody haste, too.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
There's just the 3 of us, so we kind of got to...
This is true.
Accurate.
So that'll be good for 6 rounds. And just so everybody knows, it's +1 to attack, +1 dodge bonus and reflex saves. And then you lose the bonuses or the dodge bonus anyway. If anything caused you to lose your dex bonus.
Gotcha.
And then on a full round attack, you get an extra attack at full base attack bonus. And then you also get the extra speed.
Haste is
Good.
nice.
Yes, it is. And I imagine that's all Tim's doing.
Yes, Tim is going to continue to stay back here. And I'm definitely not going to try to piss anybody off yet.
Okay. And that puts it into Kylar's turn.
So do we obviously see what three dudes?
Yeah, you can see two what appear to be gnolls. As you get close enough, you can tell that yes, it's two gnolls and a warg. And they appear to just be coming back from... Like the warg is just coming back from around the corner and stopping back at kind of what appears to be his post at the time that you guys start approaching, and then now they're all facing this source of light coming down down the pathway.
I'm actually gonna hug the wall and wait for them to initiate.
Okay.
So I'm gonna I don't know, ready in action, but my action's ready. So
Okay, so what is your readied action?
just I'll have my swords drawn in case one of them passes by me. So in case this guy walks by me, will that provoke an attack of opportunity on him?
Well, no. So if you walked past you, he would provoke an attack of opportunity. But the way that you structure like a readied action is you give a situation, and then the action that you want to do as a result to that situation. So like if you were the healer, you'd say the next party member that my next party member or next ally that comes within range, I'm going to cast a healing spell on them. If it's for an enemy, you'd say the next enemy that comes within range, I'm going to attack them, kind of thing. That's how the readied actions work. So you have to be somewhat specific with it. But placed where you are, you could just say, like you could just put yourself there, and then if he walks past you close enough, then you would get an attack of opportunity anyway.
Right. So I'm just gonna wait with that then.
Okay. Alright, and then the warg, he sees you coming. He's actually gonna run at you.
Bitch.
Actually, he's just gonna run to right about here.
Okay.
And he just kind of stops and...
You new here. What's your business?
Holy shit, it's a talking dog! Tim, you fucking with me?
No.
Yeah, so,
what's good?
So, you had to excuse me that this is like totally new for me. Like, are you like a totally evil dog? Is that why you can talk?
No.
Just like really, really smart?
If you don't know, if you're unaware of my kind, you obviously don't belong here.
And then it finishes its move forward and attacks you.
Okay.
What a douchebag.
And a... Yeah, that definitely is going to hit.
Just kind of throwing this out here, though. I think all my attacks are going to be subdues. I can make a ton of money with this kid in the zoo.
Somebody previously rolled a knowledge nature check to identify these as wargs.
Yeah.
And you guys know that wargs can speak common.
Oh, okay.
Does...
I mentioned that my wisdom score is just incredibly low.
So, I'm guessing a 34 hits you.
Only just barely.
Just barely, right? So it's going to be 9 damage.
Okay.
And what's your C? It's gonna hit your CMB as well, or your CMD as well. So make a reflex save.
An 8.
All right, so he runs forward. He bites at you, grabs onto one of your arms, and as he does so, he kind of spins his weight around, slams his hindquarters into your legs, and knocks you down prone.
Okay.
And then it is your turn.
Right. Wow. Is he like right all up in my shit?
Yeah, he's like basically right up against you. He still has a hold of you, actually.
Okay. So since I'm laying prone, does that mean that I can't just stab the holy living shit out of him?
You can
on the
still
ground?
you can still make an attack. It's just at a negative. But it has a
What kind of
negative. It's a -2. But it also has a negative because it's still grappling you, so it can't use its full dexterity bonus.
If that's worth it, I'm gonna do a full attack action prone. Get 3 attacks and only take a -1 because I'm hasted.
Go for it.
Sound legit to you? Okay. 27?
That will hit.
Nice.
7 damage.
Oh, is your weapon a 20 only, or is that a 1920?
Ooh, yeah, it's actually a 17 through 20.
That's right.
Let me roll to confirm. Come on, baby. 17. Probably not going to do it.
17 total? No, it does not.
Yeah, that's okay. So it would have been 7 damage. Next attack. 20.
20 does hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn it.
So
3 damage.
sad. Okay.
And then, so the third attack from being hasted would be technically my second attack, correct?
It would be the same as your first attack, so at your full bonus,
Okay. And 10 misses horribly.
which misses. Yes, horribly. That is correct. That is
Okay.
an accurate statement. And then that will put it to the Knoll's turns. Okay. So the Knoll is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to just move up here. And you hear him, he's speaking in what sounds to you like gibberish. Is he speaking in Knoll? This guy is going to make his way up here too. And so he moves into your range, Kylar. But then the attack of opportunity triggers when he moves out of it. So you can make your
Okay.
attack
So I
there.
can take full round on him?
Yes, because the turn cycled before he got there. So, well, it's an attack of opportunity. So you would only get the one attack.
Oh, so 16, and then is it only 1 for haste? Is it a +1 modifier for haste?
Yeah, on attack +1 attack.
So 17.
17. I'm also going to give you... He's also flat-footed because he was not expecting an attack, so that hits. And you get your sneak
Okay.
attack damage as well.
So 18 for that.
Okay. Yeah, so this guy, you turn visible again as well, by the way,
Right.
upon making that attack. And he stops moving forward and is surprised at your presence as he turns, yelping it to see what the hell it was that just stabbed him in the side. And then that will put it to its turn still. It stopped its move. It's going to make a swing at you. And a 24, I'm pretty sure hits.
Yep.
And that will be total of 11 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, these wargs don't fuck around.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will be to Tim.
Let's see. And so I'm going to cast color spray from here. Cone, kind of in a 90-degree angle. It's only going 15 feet, so it should get the Null and the Warg here.
Okay.
So we'll save. It is a...
Angel's got a tabletop simulator up. I'm gonna help her get into the room.
All right.
Yeah,
She just needs to send me a friend invite on Steam.
On tabletop?
On Steam.
On Steam? Okay.
Yeah. So she just needs to find me on Steam. So
All
casting
right,
color
so-
spray.
Yes, and the will save for that should be 16, I believe.
Okay. So for the warg first, we'll make it. The null will not.
All right. So will negates, so the warg is not affected. For the null, does he have 2 hit die or less, or 3 or 4, or 5 or more?
It has 4 hit dice.
Okay. So he is blinded and stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
And then he is stunned for one round.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll say that the warg was unaffected because he currently had its eyes buried in Halavar.
All right.
It is Hylar's turn. And you are in position for a full round attack.
Can I can do this. I'm gonna do a spring attack on this guy and move into flanking on the warg. That's
Okay,
on
you would need to
top
be...
of-
Yeah, you would need to be...
Right. So I'm gonna do that, and then I can still take 2 attacks at him, right? Because of haste.
No, it's only on a full round attack action.
Okay. So
You
I'll
would, just,
take
you would just get the 1, but you'll get it with sneak attack. And
so
then
27.
yeah. And then for our viewers, his tumble is high enough that he does not have to even roll it to get out of that situation. His tumble just succeeds.
So 21 damage to the warg on top of Halvar.
What was your roll? 27? Yeah. Yeah.
7 to hit.
Yeah. So that definitely hits.
And then I'm gonna spring this way.
Okay. And then that puts us to the warg. He's just going to attempt to bear down his teeth on you a little bit tighter. To continue the bite attack. Ooh. At least I rolled shitty for that part. But it's still gonna be 18 damage. as he crits on you and almost breaks your arm.
Ouch. And Halavar has stepped away.
Oh, I think he's helping
Yeah.
Angel get her stuff set up. Let's see if I got that friend request. Doesn't look like I have as of yet. Okay, so we'll just note that he got that damage, except that it is then his turn. We're gonna. Oh, there's the. Okay. Alright, Angel. So, approved your friend request. All you really need to do is, one, get your Skype up, because it doesn't look like your camera's logged in on the Skype call. And then in Tabletop Simulator, go to join a game. And then there should be a thing up at the top for friends. And you can just locate my game from there, and then I will type the password into our Pathfinder chat. So, Kylar, pretend to be Halavar for a minute, go over to his stuff, and just assume that he's making a full round attack on this ward.
Okay.
Because that's what Halavar would do.
Well, all right. Well, this work is on top of me, and I'm gonna stabby in the face. Does he have attack buttons? Let's see.
Yeah, so that's his attack. That's going to fail.
So that's gonna fail epically. So he gets 2 more, right?
Yeah. Also fail.
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
That one will
20.
hit. And then he's got a damage non-charge over here, it looks like. Oh.
7 damage. I'm so bad. I apologize, Laura. I apologize.
He's got 5 out of 8.
So it's down to. Okay.
How does this work look? Is he still
It's looking a little battered, but it's not down for the count by any means. All right, and then that puts it to the Knoll's turn. That one is blinded. This one is gonna run up this way and take a swing at Tim because it's the closest. Potential bad stuff incoming. On an AC of 16 against Tim. Tim. Am I muted? Paul, can you hear me? No. There we go. That was weird. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So, what that amounted to was that an AC of 16 against Tim.
16. That does not hit.
Okay. And then that puts it back to your turn, Tim.
Well, I don't like standing next to the guy, so I'm gonna shift.
Okay.
But then from here, I'm gonna just keep focusing fire on Mr. Wargy McWorgerson.
Okay.
I don't have much now, but I'm gonna still try. I think. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. So, ranged touch attack.
Okay.
Which, is that just going to be a D20 for me? I don't know.
No, you're still going to make an attack roll. It's just, it counts as a touch attack for his defenses. So, what is it? It's your ranged attack. So, it's whatever your dexterity bonus plus your D20.
Got it.
Plus your, base attack bonus. So, like, whatever your ranged attack for your crossbow is what your attack is going to be for.
Thank you. Okay, so that will be 18 range touch.
And that will hit.
Awesome.
What are you hitting it with?
Acid splash.
Okay. You know that's probably going to hit Halavar as well. I'm pretty sure that it is creatures.
It's a small orb at the target. It's a missile of acid. It's...
Oh no, it doesn't.
Firing.
It doesn't spread and explode like I thought it did.
Okay.
So you're fine.
If it did, I would kind of fire it towards his back, I guess.
Right.
Okay, so it's gonna be. I mean, it's measly damage, but at least it's something.
But it's damage.
Yeah. So whatever this is, it's gonna be 1 or 2 is 1, 3, 4 is 2, and 5, 6 is 3. So we'll max. No, not max. That's 2 damage.
That's weird. I thought you could make custom dice rolls on that. So 2 damage. Okay. Okay. All right, and then Kylar.
So I'm gonna attack this warg again and go in right behind with a spring attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the 1 round, right?
Yep.
28 should hit.
Definitely hits. And short swords.
What's that?
Hold on, just double checking something. Short sword is 19 to 20 for crit, so that's a potential crit because you rolled a 19 on the die.
Yeah, 14.
Which becomes 16 because you're flanking, but that does not confirm. So yeah, regular damage plus sneak attack.
25 damage.
Now we're talking. Alright, he's looking pretty fucked up, and at that he does kind of let go of Halavar's arm in sharp surprise. And then that will be the ward's turn. And that pissed him off. So he's gonna actually
Nope.
chase you down.
Nope.
Where did you stop? There?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So yeah, he's actually gonna chase you down. Halavar's gonna get an attack of opportunity on it because it's just ignoring him and running at you.
Do I have an attack of
Which
opportunity?
misses. No.
What a
Because
jerk.
it's not running through any of your squares, it's running to your squares. And then it's going to make an attack at you. Which it fails. Surprisingly.
Good. I would have been real dead.
Pretty hard for it to fail, but it managed it somehow.
I got a 22 on that attack of opportunity.
No. You got an 11, because I rolled it for you because you weren't here.
What?
You weren't here?
You said I got an attack of opportunity when he went by me.
I thought you were not at your desk, so I rolled it for you.
You're killing me. I rolled it. It's right there.
I see
Hit
it.
enter.
I see it. I see it now. But when I rolled it, I didn't think you were here. That's fine. Go ahead and make your damage roll.
I'm looking right at you.
Make your damage roll. I don't see you on my camera. Angel needs to still initiate her Skype. So the cameras will shift back into place.
5 damage.
5
Suck
damage.
it. Suck it all.
Suck it. Alright, and then it is your turn, Halavar. Oh look, you're in flanking.
Good. I'm going to attack it. Did I ever get up?
Not technically. So
That's okay.
now you would be at a penalty, and it would not be at a penalty. So you're going to have a -2 on your attack rolls. But you can still swing at it.
Okay.
But also, you still have the +1 from haste.
Yes.
So it's
So-
only a -1. Alright, so
Well, but if you're in flanking, then
It's
you should get the
+2.
+2, right?
So it's +1.
So it's +1.
Alright, so 20.
20 hits
Nice.
exactly, you lucky motherfucker.
5 damage.
5 puny damage.
Whittling down by 2s and 5s.
18 miss.
What was that including? Yeah, because it would have been a 19.
And 27.
That
Possible
one will hit
crit.
and possible crit.
Come on, baby. Be good to me. If you're gonna glitch for another 19 on the die. You suck.
Because that would be a 19, which misses, so...
8 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty fucked up. He's not too happy right
I would certainly hope so. He's been looking fucked up for the last 3 attack rounds.
now. He's looking really fucked up right now. This is one of the ones that wears armor, by the way, just to give you an idea. So that was Halavar, and now it's the Gnoll's turn. This guy is on his last round of being stunned. This guy is gonna move up to Tim again. He's looking at the weak target.
Yeah.
The squishy. Tim,
Yes.
high or low?
Low.
All right, significantly low. This Gnoll steps up to you. Absolute malice in his eyes. He's looking at you like you are the least worthy opponent in the world. He hauls off to take a swing at you with his flail. And as he rears back mightily, the flail flies out of his hand as his grip loosens. And it flies backwards at the Gnoll who's standing here still stunned. For a potential and then confirmed critical hit. Dealing... $13, 17, 21 damage. his flail flies out of his hand, flying backwards, and crit damages the other gnoll in the face, which knocks him down to the ground, considering that he's stunned. And that actually was half of his damage, or half of his life on the nose. He dies.
That's fucked up. I love it.
He failed his or no, I still need to make the con check or the fortitude save, which he fails. So yeah, he dies. Yeah, he took half of his damage in a single hit. Basically crushed his face in.
Right.
And then Tim, it's your turn.
Well, seems like this guy can just do all the work for me.
It's true. Should ask him if he wants to join the party.
We're gonna use a man like you.
So I'll go ahead and shift back. And how bad is the warg looking?
It looks pretty fucked up.
He gonna die.
It is very, very nearly dead as far as you can tell.
Okay. Then kind of use most of the magic that I want to use, so I'll use the acid splash on the gnoll.
Okay.
20 range touch.
That will hit.
And 2 damage.
Okay. Okay, and then Kylar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take 3 rounds on the warg.
Okay.
Fuck this guy.
Quite literally.
That doesn't hit. I need 20 to hit, right? I would
You're
assume.
correct. But you have a +1 from haste, and you're flanking, so you got 20.
I'm flanking on the warg?
Yeah, because of me.
Because of Halavar.
Oh, he's he turned. Oh, okay. So yeah, so that hit. All right.
Hey, whether
And,
it's facing you or not, if there's a person on the other side, it counts as flanking.
got it. I thought otherwise. Okay, so first one is oh shit. What happened to it? 9 damage on the first shot.
Okay. It looks like it's literally about to fall over.
And then so that one's gonna be a hit as well.
Correct.
7 damage.
And it falls down dead.
And then I'm gonna kill it. Another 6 damage. I probably don't need to do that. So I'm gonna make a movement.
The most that you can do is a 5-foot shift.
I'm gonna make a 5-foot shift and be like, whoopah! Oh, okay, that's fine.
That would be a 5-foot shift. And then it would be the warg's turn, but the warg is dead, so it's Halavar's turn.
Halavar is dip up to here.
Your depth perception needs some works.
My depth perception is slightly off.
I thought you were going for a drop kick.
Yeah, there you go.
Hurrah!
I will attack.
That will definitely hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
And then it is his turn. He's gonna 5-foot shift and then take off running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And then And then it is Tim's turn again.
Web that bitch to the floor.
That's too much effort.
What?
That's too much effort to try to run him down.
Tim, if you haven't noticed, is lazy.
I see.
Well, also we do have the speed. I'm just worried that there's more gnolls beyond what we can see. Yeah, there's nothing actually that I can really do to stop him. I guess I'll ask the guys. Guys, do you mind taking him down? Or do we not care?
Going after this dude? Oh, we're gonna kill him.
Yeah. We're chasing his ass down.
All right, I'll move forward just enough to try to hit him with acid again.
Okay.
Nope, not this time.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's a 1.
Not today.
High or low?
Hi.
Alright, you're fine. You reach out to cast your spell, and as you go to fling it forward, it just kind of fizzles in the air and dies. Kylar.
I am going to. How much? I can catch him. We're gonna do this because I got haste. I got haste.
Yes.
I got speed boot things. We're gonna stabby right in the back.
Yeah, you can get up there.
Will that be sneak bonus at all?
Um,
I don't know if that counts as flat-footed or.
He, at this point, just because he's running scared, I'll go ahead and say he's flat-footed.
Oh, that's a crit.
For the sake
Fail.
of murder. Wow.
Oh man.
You guys are back. You're back on track with those crit fails.
Yep.
Rolled the wrong thing. High or low?
High.
Ooh.
Did I hit Tim?
Oh no.
So you're running up after this guy. You get up in there. You're chasing him down with your weapon. You get right up on him, and right as you're about to take a swing, we'll say it's with your offhand weapon, and you just...
Looks like someone found a place to kick up their feet.
Scorpion Fiend, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to Ironwood Tavern. We hope you enjoy your stay here, and we hope to see you back on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we do our GM prep and crafting. You take a swing with your short sword, and it lodges...
Adventurer found a home.
Scorpion Fiend. Sorry guys, I have to interrupt the stream for just a moment here. With the exception of Jesse being a subscriber just because he's that cool of a dude using his Twitch Prime, we have our first official subscriber to the channel in the form of Scorpion Fiend. Scorpion Fiend, you are a legend and a badass, and we welcome you to the family. Thank you for coming by tonight. Thank you for coming by tonight, and yeah, we hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Thank you very much for that sub, man. You are no worries. It's a worthy interruption, and it fills me with warmth and gratefulness. So thank you very much for that so much. But yeah, your sword lodges into that post as you're running forward to chase this guy down, and the weight of it throws you off balance. You stumble, and right as you fall at him, you think you're about to catch your balance and swinging him with your other sword. And you fall prone and behind him, unfortunately, instead.
I catch him by the ankles and I slice. Damn it. I'm sorry, Tim. I tried.
But yeah, so you fall prone at his feet. And then Halavar, it's your turn.
It's your turn, Halavar.
I'm gonna
Crit
charge him.
fail. Crit
Don't
fail.
Charge him.
Come on.
Don't crit
Charge him with your
fail.
Crit fail.
Don't crit fail.
This.
I'm going to charge at him. Which,
We'll say
I'm
that
gonna-
he tumbled, he
Thank you.
fell prone over here, so you can run up into that space.
Sounds good.
One.
All right.
One.
Here we go.
One.
Here.
One.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Not a
Oh,
one.
so close.
Close enough.
So close.
But it was a 3. But yeah, so you run up, and even with your... Well, wait, what did we say? We said he was flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then you have a +1 from haste and a +2 from your charge that I don't believe you included. So that will hit an AC of 16, so you actually do hit, because we said he's flat-footed for right now.
Oh, damn.
So your measly 3 actually manages to land.
That's
And
ridiculous.
With a 1.
21 damage.
And
Nice.
you substantially... One second here.
Yeah.
Get off my
Get off
screen.
my cords.
So let's verify here. You said you did 21. So you
Uh-huh.
you overkill him substantially. So describe it for the group. Give it some flavor, son.
All right. I take off running in my charge, and I go ahead and I raise my bastard sword up over my head, and I come down and I just cleave him from like right at the nape of the neck, just clean through.
Stem to stern, as it were.
That's right.
All right. So he splits in half. The second body split of a knoll for the evening as you run up and rend him in half. And he becomes an acrobat as his hat's split, and then he tumbles back together and forms a new knoll. All right, so hey, you guys kill it. You guys murdered the knoll successfully, and the wargs. You're a little fucked up, Jesse. I don't know if you looked at your health meter.
I did. I actually feel like the need to touch myself appropriately.
You should.
While you were away helping Angel, you took 18 damage from another bite. From a
You're
critical
welcome.
bite. Speaking
That's rough,
of,
guys.
Speaking of, do you know what's Angel's status? I mean, I know we're getting close to the end of the night anyway, but this
Well,
might be a good
let
time to
me ask.
introduce her. And her Discord seems to have died, and her Skype never came up. So it shows her in the
Let
game,
me go ask.
but I don't
Yeah,
know what's
let
going
me go
on.
ask. She came in for a minute, so let me go ask.
Yeah, Scorpion, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you're having a great evening. If you don't mind, I always like to see where people are hanging out and watching from. So whereabouts in the world are you? You don't have to be super specific, but general relative area. I'm just always curious to see where people tune in from. But yeah, we play our Pathfinder game here on Friday nights, usually starting around 9 o'clock. We had some tech issues trying to get our additional player in that's joining our campaign tonight. They're joining on a laptop and just having a little bit of difficulties getting everything up and running properly, so apologize for that. I am going to be fixing some contingency issues with the cameras later. Just OBS has the option to make some additional scenes and then use the scenes in the screen, so that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to make scenes contingent on the number of people and the type and the people that are actually joined into the game. So as people quit and join, rather than readjusting the cameras, I can just switch out the different scenes. Wisconsin, nice. But again, yeah, I can't thank you enough for being my first official Twitch subscriber. It helps me out a whole lot, whole lot. So definitely appreciate that. Yeah, no, Pathfinder is definitely fun. I'm excited. Actually, I've been running as a DM for a long time. Both back when I lived in San Diego doing in-person games, and then now with our online group. And then on Monday, I get to go and actually join in at least a one-off game, see if I like the group and hang out with them for a little bit, and then maybe actually start up playing. They run 5e, but I'll take it. It's in-person gaming, and I get to actually play a character for a while instead of only DMing. So I'll take it for sure. just waiting to see what is up with Angel. I'm willing to bet that Tabletop Simulator is just kind of overwhelming her laptop. She never said how powerful of a laptop it was, but presuming that the fact that Jesse was able to run Tabletop Simulator, Skype, and everything for a while.
Okay, so
Alright.
the technical difficulties have been stellar. So she's saying that it might be best because tabletop on the laptop that she brought is just not working. So next week she'll be on her gaming PC with her own net at home.
Okay.
So she would like to just join in next week.
Okay, and that works for us. I mean, if she wants to kill Tabletop Simulator and just jump in on Skype, and she doesn't have to be in Tabletop Simulator for the next part, so we can at least go ahead and get her character introduced. So if she just wants
I can continue to try.
yeah, if she just
a
wants
matter
to, because without Tabletop Simulator running, she should be able to run Discord and Skype at least for just a minute, unless she's
I
already
would think
taken
so.
off.
She's gonna do Skype on her phone like me too. So
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
think her phone was doing an auto update, or she'd have already been on it. So 1 second.
Okay. Just finished prep for a D&D 3.5 game that is going to second year, and they just finally hit epic levels. Nice. This originally was all planned out as a 3.5 campaign world, but I've just converted it over to Pathfinder. Just felt like running Pathfinder going into what is effectively 3.75 instead of just 3.5. Just kind of upgrading it to that Pathfinder level a little bit, and then it's the campaign that they're in right now is more limited scope location, but my campaign world is 7 worlds large. Gaming.montrevant.com is the website where I've got the information for my campaign world. If you want to check it out, it's not even nearly finished. 7 planets big is a lot to plan for. I still got a lot of mapping to do, a lot of NPCs to generate and sort of stuff. But I do also have citizen NPC generators over there where you can make one detailed NPC or 100 little individual NPCs. And then you can go to our Ironwood Tavern. I don't even know if I have a link for this on my Twitch page right now, but ironwoodtavern.com will route you to our actual page for this campaign and for my stream, wherein it has the player's character sheets, which I still need to get Angels added in, but I was waiting for her to join the campaign before I did so, as well as some of the crafting stuff that I do and other sorts of stuff. Cheap game reviews, we haven't been doing that, so I'm probably going to remove that, and then we do some 3D printing stuff as well.
All right, Adam.
Yes.
We are attempting to crash it, and it won't crash. So we may have to just do it next week.
Gotcha. Okay, no worries. We'll get you guys into this next area at least for you guys, and then we are approaching our midnight timeline anyway, because I know some people have some things to do pretty early in the morning. Unless you guys feel like just continuing. I don't know. Paul's usually gets up at like 5:30 in the morning, so he's usually about ready to quit around, to die around midnight.
I'm crashing.
So, all right. So we will go ahead then and move into the next little area here. If you guys are going back this way, so characters off the board.
You know, you're gonna have nightmares about IKEA shit, right?
I know, dude. Rachel ended up finishing it while I got to sit here and play, and she's like, "Never fucking again, man."
That's unfortunate
That's
for you.
exactly what Lisa told me. She's like, I will never do IKEA again.
It's you pay for what you get, and it's not terrible stuff for the price, but it's like, fuck putting it together. We actually found a piece today that was like in their as is section that was super cheap, and it was already put together, and we needed it anyways, so we actually lucked out.
Nice.
Looks like she might have just gotten TTS to crash there.
Nice.
Yeah, she died out of it anyway. She may have just powered down the laptop though.
I would say that's probably accurate.
Just hold down that power button. There we
I
go.
guess technically that's still TTS crashing.
Technically.
Man has a point.
All right. So as you guys approach this area.
Okay, so it's the one on the right, not the one on the left.
So you guys are not. These guys are not presently there. They're further up this way. Further up this way, trying to figure out what the fuck happened with the explosion. So yeah, you guys come into this area. There you go. Yeah, you guys, what the fuck is this door? Oh, you know what? That's why. Okay, whatever. Just gonna delete that. Okay. So yeah, you guys come into this area, and there is a thick film of dust accumulated on the ground that appears to be fresh.
I bet that's from a local cave-in.
Huh.
I am going to touch myself twice.
All right,
Deserve it after that.
do it.
Shit.
Just put those hands all over yourself.
That's right. What the fuck?
Well,
Wow.
that's. Are you
That's
sure?
amazing.
Are you sure you don't want to switch over to using the virtual dice instead of the dice roller?
How
Dude,
did
I
you
almost feel
manage
like I
that?
have to because that's hardcore, man.
That was bad. I think
Yeah.
the game just said you are not allowed to touch yourself ever again.
You sure
Well, I mean,
you're
he
right?
got 12. He got 3 4s on the first roll, and then 3 1s. And said, "This is what you get for touching yourself on stream."
You probably deserve it.
All right.
But hey, that's the majority of the damage that you took from that last bite.
That's true. That's true. And
So-
let me update this. Boink, boink. Okay. And
All right. So at this point, though, everybody go ahead and make me a perception check.
Save him.
7.
It's all up to you, Kylar.
No, wait, because the mod's there, so
Uh-oh.
5.
It's all up to Kylar.
All right, we're going for 20. That's okay. 19.
Okay. So echoing. So you all notice as you come into this section of the cave system, like you come in, go into that corridor from the other way. It's like a little 5-minute walk before you start to get into this specific area. And as you get closer, you notice the thickness of the dust and just stone fragments spread out throughout the cave system a little bit more than you were probably prepared for. Coming from the cleanliness of the area you were in previously, but just again that thick coating of dust on the floor and on the walls. Some of it still lingering in the air, kind of getting into your lungs a little bit as you breathe. Not enough to cause any damage or hamper your breathing, but just enough to let you know that something happened up here. You can probably take a guess as to what. And then, Kylar, from up ahead, you do hear the sounds, familiar sounds of chittering that you presume to be, from your recent experiences, the sounds of goblins.
Goddamn goblin. It's cute.
You,
Well, guys, I don't think this is a good area to camp out. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think what we should honestly do is we should head back to that room where we found the treasure chest and lock ourselves in and camp out for the night.
Is that a horrible plan? I like it.
At least that way we're kind of locked behind a door that no one knows is there really.
I agree that that's a safe spot, but I feel like it's been 15 minutes since we got up.
Yeah, it's been maybe 20. Well, walking around the cave system and like making sure that you guys aren't being ambushed and everything. It's probably been about an hour total of like walking time and just making sure that you're not being ambushed and then inspecting those items in the room. Like those things add up to a lot of little time. The combat was very quick. The combat took less than a minute, but the total time that you guys have spent since you woke up has probably been about an hour and a half.
Okay. I'll say that.
I mean-
Okay. Yeah, I meant camp out because I'm going to bed. But,
Yeah.
okay, we can. I guess, guys, just be prepared. I hear something up ahead. Sounds like goblins again, and Halavar's gonna have to touch me a bunch of times to heal me.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to go back so that Halavar can heal everybody up
And
then
touch you safely.
rest, yeah, touch you safely behind closed doors, then and then rest up so that he can heal everybody some more. Then
Might
I'm
be
cool with that.
might be a good idea.
All right, so we'll bear that in mind. We'll say that happens between now and next session, and Becky may be back by then as well. We'll go ahead and say our goodnights. I will go ahead on this screen at least adjust Jesse. Say goodnight to everybody. Jesse's facing here a little bit for vanity's sake. All right, Jesse, look, you're on screen now. And muted.
I am.
There we go. I thought I saw you talking, but I didn't hear anything coming out.
Yeah, I was talking to Angel. She went ahead and took off.
Oh, okay.
The last thing that she's doing is apparently like whenever the cable in the box died, she was like, "I need internet by Friday." I'm like, "Yeah, we'll get that to you on Tuesday." No, I need it by Friday. Tuesday is about the best we can do. I'm like, "You're 3 fucking blocks away."
Yeah. Why she should? I mean, honestly, for what they're probably leasing her modem to her for, she should have just gone out and bought a router and a modem and called it done, and then just called them and be like, "All right, use this fucking MAC ID address and give me my internet back." Did you voice go away again, or did my Discord die again?
Nope, that was
I
totally
saw-
me. I was muted. Yeah, like I seriously thought about it. You can go out on Amazon right now and get the same cable modem I have for $4. So
$4? What?
$4 used. Yeah.
Oh, used. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like,
I thought about having a backup just in case.
honestly, I've got a spare cable modem because of some shit that I had to go through with Comcast here a while back that I could probably just mail. Like, here you go, just fucking plug this in, get a router, done.
Yeah.
That's if she's using cable. I don't know if
I think she's through Charter, so same as me. But
Okay. I know
it'll be
that-
a much better situation because she's using a laptop and it's not her computer, so she's got
Gotcha.
a gaming computer like I do. So.
Gotcha. Okay, so she just need to get stuff installed over there,
Yeah,
so she can have the full.
she'll
game
probably
and
be
everything.
she'll probably be sending you messages wanting like that stuff again,
This stuff again.
so
Gotcha.
she can find shit.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so yeah, Scorpion Fiend says you guys just need to fall back and use our rogue to make some traps. So there you go. There's some information for you guys. So Jesse, side note, I still need that artwork, man.
Yeah, I totally need to do that for you.
Well, it's for you mostly. The main reason I've been waiting to send the thing for you that I want to have sculpted is I was just going to send everything all at once.
That's correct.
Otherwise, I'd have mailed it to you already.
Let me see. If nothing else, Monday at the latest, I'll actually use a scanner at work and email it to you from the scanner.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, just get me some cleaner lines on that stuff, and then I can trace it out to make the 3D objects and make that stuff. And then I'll get everything mailed over to you for the... What the fuck was I doing? I was doing the ring, and... Oh, and then you've got to make your... you got to draw what you want your spurs to look like. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, as far as the campaign goes, that's going to be it for the evening. We do just run for 3 hours, usually on Friday nights, at least at current, just because a lot of us do get up super fucking early in the morning, and some of us also have to get up super early tomorrow, and the fact that it's like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning for Halavar, aka Jesse, right now, so we're gonna go ahead and call it an evening. I know it was a bit of a short session because of the technical issues, but did you guys have fun? What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's the sitch?
Yeah.
I want to get through this cave system for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty large cave system. I'll let you know that right now. You guys still have.
I'm hoping to have like an accidental slip where I put on all 3 rings and get changed from a lovable character to something I can do.
Turn into Gollum or something.
That's right. Whoops! I don't know what happened. All the rings went on my fingers, guys.
Oh,
How did that happen? So one thing I do want to do, at some point, is I want to get together with everybody, not stream based, but just sometime where I can have everybody on Skype, camera wise, and I'm gonna make some contingency scenes so that I don't have to resize cameras and all that sort of crap. I can just make a bunch of different scenes, and with the different camera setups in it, and then you can put different scenes inside of... You can make scenes and then put those scenes into other scenes. So I can just make scenes where the different camera setups, and then depending on who's here and how many people we have, all I have to do is switch which one it's using. And then I won't have to go through and resize shit all the time. It'll just be much quicker to get up and rolling. So that even if people show up like a minute before, we can just click a button regarding how many people are here and be good to go. So
nice.
I'll try to work that out where we can all just get together sometime. It'll probably take me a good 20 minutes to get everything set up the way that I want it to with those different scenes. Just bouncing people in and out of Skype to get the different different camera arrangements. Now the good touch has gone bad due to Jesse becoming an anti-paladin. But yeah, if that's cool with you guys, I'd like to do that at some point in the future, just to get everybody together to do those camera scenes, and like it'll just be a random night that we can get everybody together kind of thing. Or maybe if we can get a night where we can get everybody on Skype, a little bit earlier than game time. Like I know we usually everybody tries to get it on around 8:30, but if we get everybody together at like 8, I'd probably be able to do it. So we'll just talk to everybody, and I don't know what the fuck happened with Ben. He said he was going to make an appearance, but he never showed up.
Isn't he in San Diego?
Yeah. He was going to Comic-Con. He messaged earlier saying he was on his way home and he was going to make an appearance, but I never even saw him come into the room.
Probably got drunk.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what you do at Comic-Con.
Damn right it is.
Accurate.
Shit. I'm getting ready for Penny Arcade Expo in September.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
man.
fun. That's my first. What's up?
I'm sad that I didn't think about it sooner, and so I could have gotten a ticket to go with you.
When I shot you that message, when I shot you that message, I literally had bought the ticket maybe 10 minutes prior to that day, and then they were maybe I bought the last Saturday ticket or something.
Maybe, yeah, and then they were just completely sold out. Do you know about TwitchCon yet, Paul? You know about TwitchCon
I don't,
yet?
because I'm going to say that I should be able to go depending on my money situation. I have a few commissions that I'm trying to push through, so if I get a few of these commissions done, then yeah, I should be able to afford TwitchCon and go out there. But as of now, it's still up in the air.
Okay, and then like I said before, don't worry about, if it comes down to it, don't worry about the cost of the hotel room, because I've already paid that, so that's covered regardless, and I can afford the hotel. So as long as you can get your TwitchCon ticket and your flights, then you're good to go. And then I can just the room I got's already got 2 queen beds anyway, so I don't mind going by myself, but it'd definitely be more fun to have you go along. So
yeah, definitely. I want to try to attend, but yeah, depends on funds for that.
No, absolutely, I hear you. So All right, well, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for playing. Scorpion Fiend, again, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. Thank you for that follow, and thank you ever so much for that first official during stream Twitch Prime sub. Jesse has the unofficial honors, or the official honors of being the actual first subscriber, but he's part of the stream, so he doesn't count. Don't tell his vanity that, but you know. You're my first viewer sub, and we greatly appreciate it. And we welcome you to the Ironwood Tavern family. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope to see you back soon. And everybody have a fantastic evening. I'm going to see, actually, real quick, we're going to see if somebody's online. Let's go see if there's somebody online that we want to host real fast. I should have at least...
Check this out. So, I don't know if you can see that. It's a part of Crescent Rose. I actually modeled that today while we were playing. So
modeled it and
I was
printed
able
it?
to do that on Photoshop. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm trying to mess with Tinkercad right now and get some of this stuff going for production.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we've got the Thalgor
Good night, guys.
live. So we're going to go host the Thalgor real fast. I think they don't have much longer to play, but we're going to go host them anyway. So if you guys don't mind following me over there, that's what we're going to go do. And we'll just iron, I could spell, Tavern Raid, courtesy of Montremont. So that's going to be our raid message. We're going to go hit up Thalgor. Like I said, I think they're about done for the evening. They quit about the same time we do, I think. But stop in if you don't mind, say hello, show some love, and we will see you guys back here next time. And let's turn on Skype me so you at least got my face here for a second. There we go. But yeah, go say hi to them. They're a great group of people. I don't know how much longer they'll be streaming, but they put on a pretty good show and stream as well. So if you want a little bit of additional fun, they can give it to you. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and we will catch you next time.